In this video, we're going to cover the sample architecture for our classroom project. So we'll cover the following topics. We'll first do a refresher on the application features, then we'll look at the big picture, and then we'll discuss the student database utility. So before we get into all the code, I just wanted to make sure you understood the big picture of the project. All right, so just as a refresher, we're building an app for this FUBAR University so they can list the student, add, update, and perform a delete on a student. Those are the major CRUD functions. So looking at the big picture, we're going to have this web browser submit a request to our servlet controller. Our servlet controller will make use of this helper class called a student database utility. It'll talk to the DB. The data will come back to the controller. They'll forward it over to our JSP page, which is our view. And then finally, we'll send that view back to the browser. So this is kind of like our big picture for our application. This is the big MVC architecture, and we'll build this all out in the following videos. Now, a little bit more about this student database utility. Its main purpose is for interfacing with the database using Jdbc code. So this is actually a very common design pattern. It's called the Data Accessor Object Design Pattern, or DAO. So if you join a new project team or a new enterprise project at your company or job, you're going to hear other developers say DAO. So it's a very common design pattern. It's pretty much used by all of the major Java development teams and Java development shops. And basically just isolates the Jdbc code to one class or a collection of classes for you to use in your actual project. And we'll build this out from scratch. All right. So anyways, I wanted to give you a heads up about the project, the big picture architecture. And then in the following videos, we'll kind of break this down and we'll break it up into smaller sections. We'll deep dive into each section and then we'll build it out from scratch. All right. A lot of good stuff. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and start coding. I'll see you in the next video.